Tonight in Medical Rounds, Hartford Healthcare is home to a world-class center for education, simulation, and innovation. It is an international training destination known as CESI. In addition to doctors and nurses training there, EMTs and first responders get hands-on training right on the Hartford Hospital campus. And joining us live now to talk more about that is Michael Zachara, an EMS educator at CESI. And we thank you so much for spending some time with us tonight, Michael.
Thank you.
Well, we understand there are several different courses offered for EMS personnel, and what are the differences?
So we have a couple of courses, and emergency medical services, much like our colleagues in the police and the fire department, really are a component of public safety. EMTs are the backbone of that patient care that we offer, and they are trained to take care of patients and bring them to the hospital and provide some life-sustaining treatment on the way. And they'll do things like CPR and bleeding control and deliver babies and splinting and so on. And their training really makes up the backbone for the training for all of the other programs that we have. We also have paramedics and paramedic training, and a paramedic goes to school for a much longer time, much more in-depth and wider field of training, so they're into cardiology and pharmacology and able to take care of patients to a much greater depth than an EMT would. Then we have our EMS instructors. These are our senior EMTs and paramedics that we train to teach.
Well, let me ask you this. If someone out there is watching this and thinking, you know, I've always wanted to be an EMT, what are the requirements, or a paramedic? How do you go about becoming a first responder?
Absolutely. So to become an EMT in Connecticut, you need to be 16 years old, and you need to take a state-approved EMT course, and we happen to have one here at CESI. And the really nice thing about taking class here at CESI is we have a state-of-the-art training center. We have some really high-tech mannequins that allow us to create chaos in an organized fashion. So we can really give our students a feel for what it's like to take care of a patient in a stressful situation. At the end of the class, the student then will be able to take the National Registry of EMTs written exam and a practical exam, and that's how they get certified as an EMT.
Wonderful. Oh, excuse me.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
To become a paramedic, they would take an additional class. You have to become certified as an EMT first. You have to be 18 years old, and this class is substantially longer, so we're talking about a year and a half or so in order to take this program. And again, there's a licensure exam at the end of that.
Wonderful. Well, you've given us a great information tonight, a great amount of information about how to go about becoming an EMT or a paramedic. Thank you so much, Michael. And I'd also like to thank you and all the first responders out there. You're always there when we need you, and we really do appreciate it. So on behalf of all of us watching, thank you. Now, if you at home are interested in signing up for an EMT or paramedic course, you can call the number you see on the screen. A new class is starting next month, September 10th, and there is still time to sign up.